Welcome back to NTV's Good Life. Good Life guy Zach Ritchie sitting in talking about this week's good eats, and you have a really good food finds.
Yeah, I headed to Fairbury, continuing on my stops that I went there, and you kind of don't want to be fooled by the name of this one. It's called the Stagecoach Mall, but they do have all of the modern luxury that it would make John Wayne blush. So let's take a look. Blending together a coffee shop with an antique mall and consignment store, Julie Katz satisfies not only her customers' thirst, but also their hunger for unique items at the Stagecoach Mall in Fairbury.
It just seemed like a natural companion to have a tasting room where we serve wine and then also to offer coffee every day with breakfast and lunch offerings.
Julie opened the Stagecoach Mall Antiques and Tasting Room in 1995 in the former home of the Hested's Variety Store, which was a Fairbury staple for 50 years.
It just felt right to do something in this store again.
After filling the large space with antiques, gifts, and home decor,
it's hard.
The mall reopened to add food and a coffee shop, Main Street Coffee House.
Hers is awesome. Everything here is awesome. Very good.
Shoppers sip on iced drinks, espressos, and lattes while looking at everything this mall has to offer.
We have anywhere from the antiques to the florals to the new stuff, and it's clothes. It's just a fun, wide variety of everything.
Diners can forget the grease at this mall's food court. Delicious wraps and more fill the menu for lunch.
We are wanting to encourage healthier eating by making it beautiful and delicious.
This is one mall that can stay open late, but still feel like home. On the first Friday of every month, the mall hosts wine tastings, and other times during the year we'll have trunk shows from local boutiques and events with catered meals from the kitchen.
You'll see how beautiful this is. Look at that.
Trends and blends come together as one at this Stagecoach, a place many diners have hitched their taste buds to. For this week's Food Finds, Zach Ritchie, Fairbury.
Very impressive. Love what they've done there.
Yeah, and they are open Tuesday through Saturday, and then they even brought on another chef, Bob, from the Old Bank Coffee Shop in Nelson. So if you kind of miss his taste and his food and his cuisine from there, go check him out in Fairbury.
Nice.
Well, and the shopping looked great, too.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a lot of neat things there to choose from.
Yeah, I was amazed at how big the store is and how they kind of decorate each and everything, because all of it is on consignment, really. And so they say their challenge is to kind of work with what's been given to them. And then they also like to bring in, like, boutiques, because Fairbury really does not have a women's clothing store, and so they bring in trunk shows from different boutiques across the area, and you get that extra option right there.
Well, you probably can't miss the place, can you?
Right downtown there, and just look for Stagecoach Mall. Can't miss it.
Very nice. How'd you hear about these guys?
Called up their Chamber of Commerce when I was learning about all my other stories in Fairbury, so we've got one more coming up on Monday in Maiden, Nebraska.
Very nice. And if somebody else has a great idea for Zach to go eat somewhere or go meet a local artist, how do they get in touch?
They can send me an email at zrich@nebraska.tv or news@nebraska.tv. Would love to hear from you.
All right. Thanks a lot, Zach. All right, friends. Stick around. You're in for another treat. We are in the kitchen with Carol.